What's up, guys? It's Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm, and let's do a garden update and check out what's going on and get some more stuff done in the garden. Come on with me. What's up, everybody? It's Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm, aka the Dancing Farmer, and today I'm going to show y'all what's happening in the garden, to give y'all progression and then what we like to do. And y'all were with us last week. If you missed that video, I'll put a link here and links down below. Always links down below of everything I talk about in the videos. But yeah, let's check out what's happening and maybe get some more stuff done around here. Y'all check this out. Somebody's working on their summer tan. What's up, Pete? Last week y'all went with me as I sowed some seeds in the raised bed garden and also in the big garden. 2 beds I planted the Blue Lake snap beans, and but this bed right here, I don't see any action at all, which had me a tad bit worried. But I came over to the other bed and it's coming up, so now I'm not quite as worried. The seeds are coming up. So, you know, one side may get a little bit more sun, so the soil may have been a little bit more, you know, a little warmer, so that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to be okay with this. All of it should come up just fine. The other thing that I planted over here was borage, which is coming up. I had no doubt this was going to come up. I had a lot of feedback last week on people that grow borage. When you see a seed pack and it says it self-sows easily, you know that this seed is going to take off. Possibly some people may even call it invasive, but I got it controlled in this bed, so we should have a lot of borage going on. Now, as for the Monticello poppy seeds that I've planted, I can see some little stuff coming up. It's hard to tell right now because they're so tiny if it's weed seeds or if it's the poppy seeds. I'm leaning towards it being the poppy seeds, just by the way that I sprinkled them out. It's kind of giving you that type of pattern, but right now it's kind of hard to tell, but I think it's poppy seeds for sure. Let me show you something cool. These are my Egyptian walking onions, and this is why they are called that. Check this out. It looks like they're gonna flower right here, but they shoot out this, it's like a leg basically, and what happens is this thing goes down. I got an ant bed right here, so I don't want to show you on this one, but right here, here's one that's fixing to do it. But this thing will shoot down, and it's gonna fall over, and then that end's gonna make contact to the ground, and it's gonna root, and then it's gonna keep on doing it, and it's gonna be a new onion, hence the name Egyptian walking onions. Walk like an Egyptian. I really need to straighten this bed up. They're not planted in rows, they're just planted just sporadically, and I'm worried that it's going to be a big weed issue in here come summertime. If I can get these things in several rows, I can mulch in between them and try to help suppress weeds. Now, I've mentioned it before a couple of times about me pulling up my kale. I don't think I'm going to do that. This stuff still looks wonderful. It's still good. I mean, it looks great. It's still good. I mean, I really hate to pull up something that we can still eat and still enjoy around here. So I'm gonna let this be for a little while longer. As you guys can see, I'm starting to collect lots of cardboard. Here's why. I got 2 raised beds here, which are blackberry beds, and I got cucumbers planted in there. Oh, speaking of cucumbers, let me show you these before I get into the cardboard. They're coming up right there. They're coming up. And this is the 7082 cucumber seeds. They're coming up, which I'm super stoked about. I'm excited about these seeds. But back to the cardboard. Right in here, I got 2 raised beds behind me that are blackberry beds, and of course this cucumber bed. And this is kind of an addition I did a couple years ago. The garden used to not be over here, and there's not that much pea gravel on this side and the pathways. See, my raised bed garden used to stop right here with this pipes running down, but I extended it on out to over here so I could add these 2 blackberry beds. And the gravel over here is just not that thick and deep. So I'm getting a lot, you can see a lot of leaf mulch. This is a super weedy area. I've already started putting cardboard down this path here, but you can see the weeds are just terrible, and in the blackberry bed as well. Now in both these blackberry beds I have put cardboard down and then I put mulch, but all that's just broken down over time, and of course I got weeds coming through here. So I'm going to cardboard the blackberry beds, and I'm going to cardboard these paths like I'm starting to do here. I'm not going to come back with, right now, I don't think I'm going to come back with pea gravel right now, simply because pea gravel is kind of expensive right now. I just don't think it can be in our budget. If I do see some kind of way that can fit in our budget, then I will put pea gravel down. But I'm thinking right now, I'm just going to put cardboard down and just put leaf mulch or pine mulch down that I can get for free. It will look nice. I think it'll be fine. It will look a little nicer than just raw cardboard. It'll help the weeds stay suppressed. Maybe next year I can come back with a weed mat and put down gravel. We'll see. One more thing I want to show you in the raised bed. I talked about it in a garden video a week or two ago. Alabama blue collard greens. It's a collard green that we like to plant in the fall. It's done. We've pulled most of it up, but I left 3 or 4 plants in here because I wanted to save the seeds on them. And let me show you. Now you can see this thing is starting to flower. It's bolted. It's done. But these little things right here are tiny little seed pods. Let me pick one. That's a seed pod right there. And that thing's loaded with seeds, but it's green right now. So what you want to do is, or what I'm going to do, or you can do, is just wait till this thing dries out. When it dries out, the seeds will be ready to harvest, and then we'll harvest some seeds. But I wanted to show you how that worked. I am done. I'm out of cardboard, but I got all the cardboard down where I needed to put it throughout the paths here. But now I'm completely out of cardboard, so done with this today. I know you've heard me talk about it before if you follow our channel, but anywhere I have a gate, I love putting trellises. They don't have to be fancy because you're gonna plant something on it. Just a makeshift trellis. I mean, this is made out of scrap right here. And I got this new Dawn Rose on it. Let me stand back. I got this new Dawn Rose, which is a hybrid rose that is so easy, and that sucker is beautiful. It's maintenance free. You don't do anything to it except cut it if you want. In about a week, it's starting to put on blooms now, but this thing is going to explode and put on an awesome flowering show. I'll show you when that happens. You know, if you got a fence or gate that you don't have to have anything tall to go up under, you know, build you a trellis over it, put you a vine. Let me show you another vine that I like that's also putting on the show right now. Now this is on the other side. I got a gate on this side, same garden, new Dawn Rose is on that side. Straight across is this trellis, and this sucker here has got a native red trumpet honeysuckle on it. Bees love it. Hummingbirds love it. This thing is really relentless. If you kind of have to watch it. I kind of let it go just a little bit, but we do trim it from time to time. But it doesn't bother me if it just runs wherever it wants to. But this thing is gorgeous as well, and it's blooming now. And it's been abused pretty good. It's been hit with frost and snow, which we're not used to here in the South. So it's not used to it. It's been knocked down, it's been cut back, but nothing phases it. It always comes back and is just loves to show out. Love it. Check out the little baby pomegranates. Already coming on, baby. Yes, sir. I don't have much room in my garden area. I try to use as much space as possible. This is my garden fence right here all the way down in my raised bed garden, and this is a muscadine that I got growing on it that does pretty darn well. Let's go over here and look at the why are y'all so loud? Why? Let's go check out our big garden. This is where I planted the cow peas, which were pink eye purple hulls and zipper creams, and we planted some okra. But here is the big garden. I call it a big garden. I think it's 45 by 45, somewhere in there, give or take. But this is it, and everything is germinating in here. And here are the okra seeds. They're coming up just fine right there, which I'm happy about the okra, because a lot of times okra takes a little bit longer to come up. I got spots that stuff's not coming up yet. I'll watch it closely and give it a little bit. If I notice that that nothing's coming up, I'll reseed just to be on the safe side. And again, you can see I got a trellis and got a rose. Now this is an old heirloom rose called Fairy. Beautiful, tiny pink blooms. It'll put on a show. It's a later bloomer than that new dawn rose that I showed you in my big garden. Not big garden. Showed you in my little garden. This thing's gonna put on a show. And over here, this is my big garden. I just showed you the trellis. All the way around it, I have roses planted on the fence line. Now, these roses we got are wild roses growing on side the road. We would just get a little piece of it off. I mean, we just get just a little tiny piece of it off. These things are just relentless and gorgeous. I mean, this one's already starting to bloom. But look at this sucker, all the way down through here. Ladybug. You can see the blooms on it right there, buds, all the way down through here. This thing just keeps going on. And this was just one plant. We got wild rose growing on side the road, and thing is crazy but gorgeous. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video about the garden. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Give Peaches a thumbs up as well. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you may have learned something. As always, y'all have a wonderful day. We catch y'all on the next one. Tell them, Peaches. Y'all be good. It's right, be good. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm in no hurry of putting anything in this bed.